Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
Health Food Garden TV with Brenda Ringhardt, where you learn to grow good health.
Hello, I'm Brenda Ringhardt. Welcome to Health Food Garden TV, where we help you grow good health. Work, family, after-school activities, and eating on the go are all part of our daily lives, but they can leave us feeling like this. Or even like this. We could quit our jobs and move to a cave in the mountains. Or we can find ways to adapt to our daily stress and avoid its harmful effects on our bodies.
It's important to note that stress affects more than just a person's mood. The changes that take place during fight or flight can have a serious impact on homeostasis, or balance in the body. In order to ensure that the body continues to function properly, other major systems are forced to make changes in order to adapt. Simple stressors typically yield simple stress responses that have very little biological impact on the rest of the body. Upon resolving a minor or expected threat, the body's homeostasis is restored to normal and neurotransmitter secretion levels off. But chronic stress is another story. When the sympathetic nervous system is constantly in a state of stress response, it can greatly affect the body's ability to maintain balance and healthy neurotransmission. These ongoing changes can suppress the immune system function, interfere with digestion, and reduce sexual response. Because of the continual fluctuation in brain chemicals, chronic stress may result in mood bipolarity, lost motivation, sleep cycle changes, or even an increase in violent, destructive, or aggressive behavior.
The fight or flight response is not just caused by fear or worry. It can be caused by excitement too. A new diamond ring or a fender bender. It all affects the body. Here's how it works. You feel the effects of stress, whether it's trauma or excitement. And at first, you feel great, with increased energy and focus due to a rise in the hormone cortisol. Cortisol is very important, and without it, we can't survive. If stress leads to more cortisol, and cortisol makes us feel energetic and highly focused, then what's the problem? The problem is cortisol has three main physiological functions. The first is increasing your blood sugar, so your brain has fuel to think and your body has energy to run away from danger. The second is increasing your blood pressure, and the third is decreasing the function of your immune system and your digestive system. If you stay stressed out or even overstimulated for a long period of time, you could develop prediabetes or diabetes, high blood pressure, belly fat, mood swings, indigestion, and even lowered immunity. In other words, you get fat, cranky, and generally unhealthy. Our adrenal glands produce powerful hormones like cortisol and adrenaline.
Stress, whether acute or chronic, has an effect on the body's hormonal system. Under a perceived threat or in a stressful situation, the adrenal cortex kicks in by increasing cortisol production. As the body's primary steroid hormone, cortisol is released when the body is confronted with any measure of perceived stress. And although cortisol is an important biological tool that the body relies on for protection, prolonged stress triggers the adrenals to produce more cortisol than the body can naturally contend with. Excess cortisol increases glucose production, which can lead to weight gain, metabolic interference, lethargy, and fatigue.
A large portion of our adrenal glands are made up of vitamin C.
Vitamin C is the #1 vitamin supplement around the world, yet 1/4 of North Americans do not get the minimum recommended daily amount. The human body cannot produce vitamin C, and it is needed every day for good overall health. Vitamin C is considered the top healthy aging and longevity vitamin by many health researchers. Vitamin C is an important antioxidant involved in the growth and repair of all tissues around the body, wound healing, and the health of connective tissues, bones, cartilage, teeth, and gums. Vitamin C is also involved in fat and vitamin metabolism, adrenal gland function, immune function, and eye health.
Taking vitamin C helps to support our adrenal glands when they produce cortisol in response to stress. One of the natural ways I use to help me manage stress is yoga. We're here with Connie Hatt, yoga instructor and practitioner. Hi, Connie.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. So,
Yes, and we are going to learn about some yoga and how it can help us to relieve stress.
good. Yoga is very effective at relieving stress. It's an ancient practice that strives to unite mind and body through your breath. And I'm happy to share it this morning.
Wonderful. We're happy to get to share.
All right, the first thing in starting your yoga practice is to make sure that your feet are square. Toes pointed straight ahead, feet right below your hips. And then breathe, pull your breath up, feel how you stand. And we'll begin with a sun salutation, which is a beautiful exercise to do in the morning with your hands gently down at your side. Just bring them up through the energy that surrounds you until your palms are together in front of you. Inhale and pull it into your center. Take it straight up overhead and stretch it up. Feel the stretch from your heels to your fingertips. Tighten your seat muscles. Lift your chest and exhale back and inhale to center. And flat back, keeping your arms alongside your ears. Take it down. And take your left foot back into a lunge. And take your right foot back beside your left. Nice, flat, plane. Beautiful. Now bring your knees down, seat up, and your chest between your hands. Relax and bring your seat down and come down on your forehead. Inhale and bring your chin up. Just your chin, chin, chin. Head up, pressing lightly on your hands, bring your chest up. Nothing below your belly button. Comes up. Curl your toes under and press it back into a dog stretch. Inhale and take your left foot forward between your hands. And bring your right foot up beside your left. Clasp the back of your ankles. Good, beautiful. Extend your arms alongside your ears. And bring it flat back up. Stretch it up. Tighten your seat muscles, lift your chest, and exhale back. Beautiful. And back to center. Palms together. Bring it back down to your heart. Nice deep breath. And just release your arms down to your side. Close your eyes. Breathe. And survey. So how did you enjoy that?
Oh, it was wonderful.
It's very important to take care of our bodies in relieving stress because it will build up in your body.
Right.
And by consciously moving it, paying attention to it, you can relieve that area of stress.
Well, now I think you're going to maybe show us some breathing because breathing is so important. I know when I get stressed, I kind of catch myself holding my breath. Mm-hmm. And I know that if I can deep breathe or belly breathe, that instantly relieves this stress. So you're going to show us the right way to do that, or at least one way to do that.
We'll do one way. We'll start
Okay.
with just a deep breathing, and then we'll do a simple technique called 4-step breathing.
4-step.
It helps you get in control of your breathing. Breathing, we all have to breathe. We think it's natural, but the way you breathe will either increase or decrease your stress. So we'll show how you can manage how you breathe and therefore release your stress. To begin with some basic breathing, in yoga we call our focus on breath pranayama.
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 That's the focus on our breath.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And the point is to get beyond the in and out breathing to that breath of life. So the important things to begin your practice are that you be seated comfortably, letting your knees relax as much as possible. All right, back has to be straight. I always tell my students, sit comfortably as long as your back is straight. Make a little circle with your thumb and forefinger. This is called a mudra, and it's just to create a space for you. With your back straight, we're going to start with just 3 or 4 just nice deep breaths. So you want to close your eyes. Pull your breath up from the very base of your spine to the top of your head. Exhale and let it cascade down, around, and through you, just so you can begin to feel the rhythm of your own breath. Keep your attention focused at the point between your eyes, and just feel your breath. And as you begin to deepen your practice, you focus on letting your belly expand on the inhalation, releasing the tension in your belly area. And as you exhale, you gently pull your belly in, which facilitates the complete emptying of your lungs, making sure that each breath brings you fresh air, fresh life. And then open your eyes and release. How's that feel?
It's refreshing.
Yes, it is. And to begin to get a little bit more control, what we were doing before is just observing. Yoga is an experiential science. I can tell you this practice and that practice, but it means nothing unless you experience it. Unless the things that I tell you are true in your experience. So we're going to try one that's a little more controlled, and we'll start with a very simple, short count. You're going to inhale to the count of 4, a quiet count. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold that breath for 4 counts. 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 8 counts. Very slowly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then hold for 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again. Inhale to 4, hold 4, exhale 8, hold 8.
And release. Now that was relaxing.
And as you get more proficient at it, you continue to increase the count, but the exhalation and the hold, exhalation and hold, is always twice the inhalation. So that's usually people's stopping point because they have a hard time with the longer and longer exhale and hold. And it's because they're afraid that they're going to run out of air, knowing that the next breath is right there waiting for us.
Well, you're anxious to get that next breath after you've exhaled all of it out, and then you're holding, but it makes you really want to inhale that next breath in.
Yes, it does. And that is a basic introduction to some very simple, relaxing, stress-relieving, centering practices of yoga. And namaste.
Namaste.
And thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Connie. It was awesome.
Here at Health Food Garden, another popular supplement to help to support our response to stress is Vitalogics Adrenal Formula.
Vitalogic Adrenal Formula. Do you consume coffee, stimulants, or sugar regularly? Could you use more energy, endurance, or stamina? Do you ever feel emotionally exhausted or on an emotional roller coaster? Do you suffer from fatigue, weight gain, insomnia, weakness, or depression? If you answered yes to one or more of these questions, then Vitalogic Adrenal Formula makes sense for you. Vitalogic Adrenal Formula is a synergistic blend of several herbs and nutrients to nourish and support the adrenal glands. These glands are often called the stress glands. Vitalogic Adrenal Formula contains 4 types of ginseng to help cope with stress and increase energy, stamina, and endurance. It also contains L-theanine, an amino acid, effective in promoting the reduction of stress, anxiety, and fatigue.
Another way to manage stress and maintain healthy cortisol levels is exercise. We're here at Bona Via Trail to talk to Jessica Henderson, Group Fitness Director at St. Mary's Wellness Fitness Center, about a simple exercise we can use to help relieve stress, walking. Hey Jessica.
Hey Brenda.
Thanks for joining us today on the show.
Well, thanks for having me. I'm so glad I have the opportunity to talk about relieving stress today.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, you want to go for a walk?
You bet.
All right.
So Jessica, can you tell me some ways that exercise actually helps to relieve stress?
Yes. Actually, first off, the recommendations for exercise is that you try to exercise daily or at least approximately 3 to 5 times a week for about 20 minutes to an hour.
3 to 5 times a week,
3 to 5 times.
20 minutes to an hour.
Correct, yes. And that's the recommendation. First off, for relieving stress, exercise is just going to increase your overall health condition and your body condition as well, which in return is going to reduce stress by improving the way you feel, your self-confidence, and also just you've always heard that exercise increases in endorphins, right?
Yeah, endorphins.
Yes. So it pumps up those endorphins, which are those feel-good sensors to the brain. So you're just going to have more energy. You're going to feel more optimistic and have a positive mood. So yes, and with that, you will also think more clearly. You'll be more calm, actually. And so it just kind of clears the head. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like my head's been cleared out already just walking out here on Bona Via Trail. It's so
beautiful day. I know.
Those are lots of benefits from exercise.
Yes.
Like thinking more clearly, having a better mood.
Yes.
That's all great stuff.
Another thing which we probably don't get enough of is it also improves your sleep. And we all know after we have a good night's rest, we're more relaxed.
Yeah,
right?
that's kind of weird that exercising would relieve your stress levels and help you sleep better because you're thinking, oh, I'm exercising, I'm getting all pumped up.
Well, but if you've had a good
workout,
workout, at the end of the day, you're going to be ready for a good rest.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
true. Well, give us some tips on like the best ways to exercise to relieve stress. It's like we're walking today, and give us some tips on that.
Well, it's different for each individual. Each individual is going to have a different goal in how they relieve their stress. You may want a more hardcore workout, and that's how you release your stress. You may just want to relax and stroll, and you're going to get that heart rate up, and you're going to find that desired result that you want. With that, setting the goals, I would say always try to gradually build that fitness level.
Okay. So don't get out and hit it too hard first time out of the bike.
That's right. I would also say to, create that relaxation and that mood and that tone, try to make it part of a habit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get in a routine.
Yeah, routine. Rhythm and routine. I think our bodies respond well to rhythm and routine, and that actually helps to lower stress levels too.
Right. Right.
Now, I know you do some awesome stuff over at St. Mary's Wellness Fitness Center.
Yes, we do.
You're the group fitness director there.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me some of the fun stuff you guys do.
Well, the great thing about the group fitness department at St. Mary's is that we have a wide range of classes for all ages. We have boot camps, we've got bike classes, we've got Silver Sneakers programs, all the way to yoga, Pilates, even Zumba. Wow. Yeah. Well, and we have just stretch classes.
Yeah,
so back to that relaxation, and you just want to come in, get a good stretch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
we
great.
offer that.
Well, St. Mary's has got it all over there
we
for us.
do.
But you know, I'm feeling kind of zoomed up, so let's do some power walk.
You want to?
Yeah, let's do it, girl.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
let's go. Come on.
Minerals are important nutrients for our bodies. When you get stressed out, you often get tight neck muscles and back muscles. Magnesium is the mineral that is helpful for stress because it helps the muscles relax.
There are literally hundreds of biological processes in your body that require magnesium, and a lot of people, especially women, don't consume enough through diet. Magnesium is found in green leafy vegetables, legumes, whole grains, and nuts. Magnesium is involved in energy production and nervous system health. It also works with calcium to build and maintain healthy bones, and it reduces the risk of calcium deposits, such as kidney stones. Low magnesium levels can also lead to poor sleep and headaches. When looking to boost magnesium levels, magnesium citrate is the most easily absorbed form and is widely available in capsules or powdered form. For Health Factors, I'm Dr. Michael Murray.
Here at Health Food Garden, one of our favorite magnesium products is Magnesium Plus by Trace Nutrients. Magnesium Plus is so well absorbed, it doesn't cause loose stools like some of the other forms of magnesium can, and the tablets are so small, they're easy to swallow, even for children. We've learned that magnesium can help keep us relaxed and calm, but when we need extra help, there's also stress-relieving therapies like massage. We're here at the Mirage Day Spa and Salon to see our next expert, Jerusha Osorio, massage therapist. Jerusha, what are some things that you can do here with massage that can help us to deal with stress?
Well, one thing that I see with many people is they come in and they ask me, why am I so tensed up in my neck and my shoulders, and why do I have headaches? And I tell them all the time, we carry the weight of the world on our shoulders, and I think that is so true. So what I want to show you today is some things that we can do to kind of release all that neck, jaw, shoulder tension. So today I want to show you a little bit of some of this neck and migraine release. A lot of the migraine release comes from the back of the neck, and people don't know that. I think they think it comes from tension in the head and then the scalp. But back here in this neck area,
I'm going to get down here so I can get a better look what you're doing there for Pam.
Do it this way.
So it's like these big bones on the back of your skull? Is that where your fingers are touching?
Yes, this is a occipital bone.
Occipital bone.
And you get a lot of tension back here, and what we call that's the migraine release.
The migraine
so you might be
release.
having some pain up here, in here, and most people want to touch the scalp and relieve the pain here, but really it's coming from back here at the bottom of the scalp. So a lot of times you want to press in on that. You'll find all that tension.
But now,
Move
is
the
this
neck around.
something that you could also do for yourself at home? Like I could take my thumbs and put them back here and work on my head if I
Yes.
had a migraine or a headache?
In these little circular motions on the back of your scalp.
Okay.
And just keep going like this to relieve the pain. And another technique we use for migraines, you can do at home, is a pillowcase. You'll take the pillowcase and you folded it up about 3 times. And you can usually do it by yourself, but you may need someone to help you. And you put it behind your neck and you lift and pull. So you're gonna lift, relax your head, and pull and stretch.
Oh, so it's almost like a traction.
Yeah.
And that's something you can do at home, but probably would need a little help with that.
Yeah.
And then you're instantly taller, right, Pam?
That feels really good. It does. It takes that tension off the neck, and you know, because we've been sitting there just scrunching ourselves up
So pillowcase therapy.
Yep. That's good. It's very, very good in massage and just in life to stretch your neck.
And what else can you do for us, Jerusha, to help relieve stress?
Well, the body, I feel, works as a whole. So if you might have one problem in one part of your body, you're always going to need to balance it out in the next. You know, we have many systems that work together to help us do what we do. And so what we do mainly here is a full body massage, a full body relaxation massage.
Yeah.
We start at the head, go down to the feet, and then flip you to do the back. We have different massages. We have the full body relaxation, the Swedish, this is what I'm doing. We also do hot stone, which is good for circulation and lowering blood pressure. We do prenatal, postnatal. You always, whatever you're doing in life, you always need to take care of your body. We do babies. I do a lot of trigger point therapy, which is taking the problem area and going deep into the muscle. A lot of people who have had accidents or chronic pain, they want that trigger point therapy.
You've done some of that for me, actually. And I've been on the table, so I know how great it is.
You find those points and you're going to press in on those with a deep pressure, and that kind of releases the rest of the body where all our pain is coming from.
So you can release the whole body just by some specific trigger points in the back. Well, Jerusha, this has been great fun. Pam, thank you for letting us join you. And I can't wait till it's my turn to get on the table. And thank you so much for giving us some good information on how we can de-stress ourselves. There's still more to learn on how we can help our bodies deal more effectively with stress and how we can help our bodies stay in balance.
When we speak of adaptogenics, we're speaking of compounds that reinforce the body's ability to adapt, not only to stress, but also to the many biological and physical changes that take place in response to stressful situations. Some of the key functions of adaptogenic compounds involve balancing the body's stress response, countering the inflammatory agents that trigger cortisol production, and supporting healthy, normalized immune system response.
Here at Health Food Garden, one of my favorite herbs to take is ashwagandha.
Everyday stress is a normal part of modern living. There's a long list of herbal remedies useful in dealing with stress. Most notable are the ginsengs. New research confirms the benefits of another herbal remedy for stress, ashwagandha. This plant is so popular in Ayurvedic medicine that it is referred to as the East Indian ginseng, even though it's not a member of the ginseng family. Ashwagandha increases the body's resistance to stress and reduces the physiological response to stressful events. In one study, it was shown to increase energy levels, promote clarity and concentration, improve sleep quality, and increase the general sense of well-being. For Health Factors, I'm Dr. Michael Murray.
Another way I help myself to deal with stress is slowing down. I believe that one of the most important things we can do to effectively deal with stress is to have fun with family and friends. Thank you for joining us today on Health Food Garden TV. We've learned that although stress is part of our everyday lives, there's many natural ways that we can help ourselves adapt to it. First, we can support our adrenal glands with magnesium and vitamin C, herbs such as ashwagandha, and adrenal formula. We can exercise, do yoga, or even get a massage to soothe stress away. And we can combat the effects of stress by slowing down, relaxing, and having fun with family and friends. Be sure to join us next time on Health Food Garden TV, where we help you grow good health.